Hello everyone, and back online. Actually, kind of started the stream kind of a little early. Actually, the first time I ever actually started the stream actually on time. Put out my stuff in the comments. That's why I love YouTube Gaming, because it's constantly there for anybody who has questions, ask away. But as I can see, there's nobody watching except for me. But for the archives, again, I always respond to comments in the archives. Comment on, if it's like something relevant, I will usually comment. Yesterday, actually earlier today, got a comment on my, I want to clear up on my, my quick overview of OpenRA. I guess EA didn't release the open source. The package OpenRA is open source, so I just wanted to clear that up. And I did post like, hey, thanks. Played a little bit of that last night, and holy shit, that shit is hard. Let's get to the endurance race. So, for the next 3 hours, that's 3 hours of total time in the race, I'm going to be streaming that. It's going to be a 3-day event. We'll see how Monday goes. If Monday goes well, I'll start streaming. I'll set up events for Tuesday and Wednesday. And then those will be 3-hour blocks of total racing. So once 3 hours happens, I will pit, suspend, end the stream. And then the next day, I'll pick it up, go another 3 hours on the 6th hour, I'll pit, and then that would be the last time I suspend, and then I come back on Wednesday for 3 more hours, and should be the final one. I thought I could do 4 hours, but I like to keep it even. I don't want to do 4, 4, and then 1. I don't want to do 4, then 5. I don't want to do 4, 3, and 2. I want to do 3, 3, and 3. It's a nice segment. 3 hours is perfect for me for streaming, especially just going in the circle a lot, and it's a little bit on my head. It's a little much. Though I'm in a Pagani Zonda, I should be in the lead a lot. It's just maintaining focus and maintaining I don't fuck up that much. Making sure my pit strategy is good, making sure I don't run out of gas, making sure I don't run out of tires, making sure I'm not spitting out. All that stuff requires just a ton of focus that I'm going to need. But since it's only about an hour, look at the course is like 1.2 miles. Laps should be about a minute. So over the course, I'm going to start racking up laps, and my car is significantly faster than the other cars. So I mean, practically I could pull off to the side of the road for 20 minutes and take a shit and then come back on. Part of my language. But yeah, it should be fun in the sense of, fuck it. Who's doing this? Has anybody done this shit? So I just got back from my bike ride. I'm all good to go. I had a nice, gorgeous fish and chips, calamari fish and chips, by the Seattle Fish Company. I do love their fish and chips. Great people there. A good eatery. You go up there and order some, you got a little things of food for, they call it the grill, and good selection of fish too, if you're a good fish person. So for my drinks today, I got the water and the Monster energy drink, the big one. So over the course of 3 hours, this Monster energy drink makes me pee. It probably doesn't help that I'm a fat guy too. That fat pushing on my bladder, but I'm gonna be taking breaks. So if you see that if it's the segments and all that stuff, I'm sorry about that, but it allows me to stretch too a little bit, and I got a bottle of ibuprofen that helps just a little bit. Just take a few tablets and relieves some stress in my back and my headache. What else can we start off? So it's gonna be so when we finish this endurance race after 9 hours, so on Wednesday evening, from that I should be able to unlock the 24-hour Le Mans. This is how Gran Turismo works. From there, that's going to be it's going to be 6 segments of 4 or 8 segments of 3. I don't know. So it will be probably a week-long event, and we'll do some of that stuff. I don't know. I might break it up more. Le Mans is actually a really fun track. It's the ones with the chicane, and then after that, in a couple weeks, if I'm still into it and I've unlocked the Nerdberg ring, that is 24 hours. Again, both those 24 hours feature dynamic weather and dynamic lighting. So we'll start to see the sun come up at certain times and all that stuff. So, I introduced myself as Kagurtis. You can call me Caboose. You can call me Caboose 967 or Cab. And let's get going here. First off, we're going to be, again, driving the Zonda R09. It's a racing spec vehicle. We're going to be using racing softs with an automatic transmission, driver line on, traction control at 5, skid recovery on, and active stability management on. These are really key. These will help me from not like going out of control. And ABS let's make it about a 3 and all that stuff. And then we'll look at the settings, which are the car settings, if you just easily call them car settings. And this is what we got here. 882 horsepower, a little over 1,000 kilos. And what else we got here? Engine. We're going to be using, oh no, wait. Can I? Oh, that's a 3.8 transmission. Let's see if I can, nope. Turbo kits. Yeah, we'll use the medium range. We got also a high-end one here. Current performance, okay. Yeah, 882 horsepower with 632 foot-pounds. Forza does pounds per foot, which is very interesting. And then we're featuring an MR, which is a mid-rear car. So the engine is in the middle of the chassis and not on the axle. And then the R stands for rear-wheel drive, so the back tires are the ones steering. Wow, I've never power to weight. Jesus Christ, there's a lot of power to weight ratio, length, all that stuff. Power performance, is there like a little number saying, hey, this is how good you're going? Let's see here. I wonder if I should buy medium. So the difference between hards and soft, hards last longer, softs are more responsive. And of course, we won't feature any rain. And comfort are kind of your, I think your stock. I don't know. Usually cars start with these. Let's get going. Actually, I do have a tablet off to my right. My screen, my TV, my computer, which is streaming. Okay, go away, studio. Nice crash. Here we go. I can see comments. I can see if somebody comments, but I can't see if what your comment is. And so we're a little bit going here. First 3 hours. There we go. And there I am talking about. I can't mute this. Wow, interesting. I can pause it, but I can't mute it. There we go. Chat. And whew. Okay. Let's pop this drink open. Sorry about this. Ooh, that's good. Sorry. Okay. Enough introductions and talk. Let's get to the race. So again, if I said in the comments, next 3 hours, shit. There we go. It's a little loud on the TV. There we go. So for the next 3 hours, I'm going to be talking about all sorts of different things. I got somebody messaged me on YouTube about another partnership that I might actually look into it this time around. This will be my second time somebody's talked to me about joining a partnership with just YouTube. Let's see how that goes. Yeah, it just is I always feel a little worried about that stuff because I'm really small time. I've actually been doing YouTube for a very long time. My YouTube videos go back, I think, to 2010. No, farther than that. I think farther than that. But my channel started in 2007. From there, I've got all sorts of different videos so it's weird. Holy shit! Yeah, we're gonna be doing a lot of laps. Oh god, you know what? I wonder if I should put a governor. Restrict the power. So it's all sorts of different shady. Somebody contacted me about a couple months ago, right around I came 200 subscribers. It's like, hey, yeah. I was like, I'm not in the market right now. I want to see where I go. At that moment, I wasn't really doing much. I was putting content out. I wasn't really doing much. Ever since that Subnautica video, my YouTube has kind of grown. I get like 500 views about an average 400 to 500 views a day. With this really big change. Before that video, I was about less than 100 a day. That video came out earlier this year, so it's a big, huge increase. Guy messaged me. It was really weird because he put a comment in my YouTube channel, and every day I look up on Studio, which is the app, which is kind of a shitty app for YouTube by Google, and I check to make sure there's any more. Okay, so this guy posted it here, I'll respond to that. This guy's responding to that, so I don't need to chat with that. Everything's good. Videos are getting good views and likes. Videos that I assume that would be getting dislikes aren't getting dislikes because of fanboys. But so far, this guy, YouTube flagged it as possible spam. I was a little bit scared, worried. I wasn't worried. There's a lot of scammy stuff out there. It can get a little bit more scary out there. If I sign up for this, I get fucked up. But realistically, I have nothing to lose. Unless I have to, I don't know. Unless they have some really strict things restricting my personality. Because I think I'm a very unique person. I do a lot of interesting videos. I tend to be more negative towards things. So, I don't know, some people, psychologists think if you're a more negative person, you're a more rational person. My latest video was, one of my latest videos was Gauntlet. I think that game's complete garbage. That game is garbage. But it has a lot of views it has a lot of positive reviews on Steam. I'm like, why is this positive? And I didn't like it. I thought it was horrible. It's a $20 game. It's a $20 game that has no tutorial. And if you didn't know anything about Gauntlet, you would just go into it what is this game? Okay, we go in here, we just kill some guys, okay, what's going on here? It's a nostalgic game and all that stuff, but it's just there's no form of tutorial, there's no way to tell you you need money to progress and all that stuff. And money is your you don't level up. You gain money through killing stuff or through picking it up, and you find food and all that stuff. But it's just what is going on here? It's really bad. And then it's a bad game by yourself. One review actually I thought was really good. One person, this guy pretty much simply put it. One person 4 out of 10, 2 people 6 out of 10, or no, 2 out of 10 for 1, 6 out of 10 for 2, and then 8 out of 10, and then 10 out of 10 for 4. It's a really fun game when you start using 4 people, because it does something. It's like a roguelike, so you die permanently, you're dead unless you kill them out. You get these things called skull coins that you can purchase. Or more people you kill, the more mobs you kill will fill up a meter, and thus you will get a coin. But you also get food, and you can also destroy the food. So if you have some idiot just running around, accidentally destroying the food, you're gonna have a bad time. So I don't know. At that point, it's still It's a fun game with friends, for friends. Anything less, it's just like, this is boring. And it's made. Also, another weird thing was so it's Gauntlet has the Ranger, which is, I think it's always been the Ranger, yeah. And the Elf, or they call it the Elf this time around. The Valkyrie and the Warrior. So those are Gauntlet. Gauntlet came out in the 80s by Midway. So the people behind Magica, had made this version, and it's very similar to that. Very kind of like, this is how stuff is, but except like Magica has a really good, hey, this is how you do this type of tutorial. And not in Gauntlet, and in the Wizard. So the Warrior and the Valkyrie act pretty similar, but the Wizard works off like you have spells that you use, so it's like Magica, so it's really confusing. And the Elf and Ranger is pretty self-explanatory. And then they added that Necromancer, which is interesting too. And your levels and all that stuff are like your character specific, so like if you're leveling up your Necromancer with gold and all that stuff, all that gold stays on the Necromancer, but I feel like, I mean, it feels like a game that should have come out like 10 years ago. It feels very archaic. Okay, we're going to have to put on some Advil here, because I got another kink in my neck. So... Ooh. Now, I don't drink any alcohol, so I think it's pretty fine. Water, all that stuff. I've officially led anybody except for second place. I like using cockpit because of the allows me to get a sense of where my car is. There we go. Another weird thing that Gran Turismo has is like two classifications of cars. They have premium, and then they have standard cards, which is really fucking weird. Standard cards are like low polygon, they just plug in numbers, and stuff. Not really that beautiful. They look like PlayStation 2 cars. And then they have premium cards, which like that's where they took the extra detail. And they did that for Forza. They did that for Gran Turismo 6. The Bugatti Veyrons is fucking a standard car, and that was like really weird. But then they had like a 50s Fiat, which are premium cars. So they're like selection of premium, and like I'm okay with like a fucking Toyota or a Ford. Some of the older cars being standard cars, but I would love to have the hot hatchbacks or the supercars and the hypercars and racing cars all be premium, and then like have some of the older cars be standard. That would be pretty cool. Get a drink here. Ooh. Again, this is a timed one, so it doesn't matter how many laps I'm going to do. I did a B-spec to figure out how many laps I'll do. It's like almost 600 laps. This is a really fucking small course. Oh, anyways, the guy that messaged me, he did send a message to me. His comment was, "Hey, can you check your messages, your YouTube messages?" And I checked them out, and I tried to look this guy up. His YouTube channel, he recently made a YouTube. The person that messaged me, that YouTube account was made a couple months ago, so that's like another red flag for me. And then I looked up on his Twitter account and all that stuff, and was like, dude. It doesn't seem like a guy really into YouTube. I don't know. And then I tried to look up his the information of the company that he's part of. Really couldn't find much information. People that did me last time, I looked it up and like, yeah, there's a bunch of people here, but it's a lot of Minecraft. A lot of Minecraft. Minecraft is like, that's it. Everybody's doing Minecraft. I enjoy Minecraft. I did my Minecraft series, and, I world Minecraft, and I enjoyed doing that, but I just, like, at some point, like, I'm done with that game. I've done so much hours into that game, and I'm just like, I'm done. Like, there's nothing else to do in that game. Like, okay, so they added new stuff, so now what? I don't know, like, I actually preferred, I was playing a little bit of the Windows 10 version. I'm like, holy shit, this one's so much better. Like, it does it's missing some features and all that stuff, and it's really just the mobile version. But then I booted up the mobile version, like, holy shit, there's a lot of features in the mobile version. So I really hope they support the hell out of it, because it isn't a beta, and I hope they, like, clean up the UI a little bit to make it more of a Windows thing. It is amazing thing what they did. Like, it goes super fucking fast, everything's snappy and all that stuff. But it's just like, it's a little weird. You know what? It was perfectly fine. It was perfectly fine. It's from Mojang or Mojang. I guess it depends on where you are regionally. This is really fucking weird. It was an E3 thing. They did a demo, and one of the girls there said, Mojang, everybody fucking flipped out. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, it's pronounced Mojang. And then Gamescom came, and then the second guy, what's his name? The red-haired guy who was like the co-founder of it. I guess, oh god, I hate to be Marcus Peterson, I think his name is. Nah, just like, what a poor guy. Like, I guess Mojang pretty much just lost all contact with him and really doesn't do anything with him. I'm kind of pissed off at him. Like, I don't know. I would really like a documentary about his like the rise of Minecraft and then him in an audio way. Really, or like some sort of book. Like, I don't like him. Like, I don't like him and what he's done. He's kind of the way he handled Minecraft, I think, was poorly. It got way too big. It got way too big, and his developers couldn't keep up, and a lot of that stuff was really buggy in the early days. It was really buggy even after their so-called initial release of the game. I think one of the bigger problems I had was when they released the Adventure Pack, or the Adventure Patch, which was they added experience bars and villages and all that stuff, villagers, but like they didn't do anything. No, they added villages, but they didn't add villagers. And so the problem was most new content had to be, none of the new content was retroactive. So you could have a village, but no people in it. And then a couple patches later, they finally added it in, but you would have to go to a new render in a whole new area. You've never been in. So it was constantly, every time they updated stuff, none of it was retroactive. It was just really fucking stupid. So, like, it was just better, like, just to start a new game. I mean, this is like, a lot of Minecraft too. For a while, it was like architectural stuff. Like, some of it looked really cool, but I don't know. I have a problem with people with scaling in Minecraft. People make these big mansions and all that stuff. But like, are they trying to like do a 1v1 or 1-to-1 or like a 1-to-5 or something? Because like they straight up said like each block is 1 meter, and Steve, your character is like a little bit under 2 meters, like 1.6 or something. So it was just like people making like 400-foot houses. I don't know. Spacing, when people make space and stuff. I made a video a while back where it's like our world Minecraft is the multiplayer server that my friends put together. And I insulted this guy's house, and he like got really pissed off. And it was really heartening. He got pissed off like, sorry, that was my opinion too. Sorry if you don't like it. Like reviews and all that stuff, it's just, I don't know. People get really fucking crazy about like if you narc something that they like, and it's just like people looking for something to bitch about. Recently, Verge did a really shitty article on Android or the Nexus side. Nothing really is interesting. Verge does great videos, but their articles are really boring. And it was brought up on the Android subreddit, which is about 30% actually has anything to do with Android, and the rest is like Google. It's fucking hilarious. But yeah, there's like, oh yeah, these guys don't know what it was. They linked a article where this guy took apart the article. I'm like, oh yeah, I love these articles when people just break apart their articles. It's really fucking, very professional. You know what you do, people? If you don't agree with somebody, you don't go there anymore. You don't go anywhere anymore. Because The Verge has been clearly iPhone, Apple focused. That's because more people are going to go to Apple, because Apple, guess what? #1 seller of phones. Because they're super easy. You don't have to worry about anything. And I have a note, so like I can say that stuff. And it's just like, it's a really easy phone, and guess what? They're always going to be some of the best phones out there. With Android, it's like a swing and a miss. Okay, is this year's Note going to be good? Is this year's Galaxy S going to be good? Okay, yeah, okay. Oh, but you can't replace the battery this time around. You can't put a micro slot. Oh, down goes. I don't like that. I just, oh god, it's just these like, I don't know. Or the Nexus, or is this year going to be good? Or is this next year going to be good? I don't know. It's too expensive. But yeah, it was just like, hey, if you don't like their articles, don't go there. And they will see the user base go down because there's nobody watching it. Like the best thing about these is the constant, hey, the comments. I love these articles that have comments. Like, anybody actually know that nobody actually reads these? Like, nobody would read these. Like, maybe the author of the article would like read a few, but because there's this thing called anonymity, you can say anything without repercussions. So I'll get to that later in the conversation about fucking anonymity coming up at 4 o'clock. Make sure to be there. Anyways, like there's anonymity, like putting a mask beside somebody, and it's just like they can do whatever they want because there's no repercussions. Like they have to worry about nothing. And all that stuff, so it's very interesting. The gamer, in a couple weeks ago, I subscribed to Funimation All Access because I love these anime, and I don't do the subs because I have a hard time reading. Well, not a hard time reading, but it's just like animes tend to have a lot of action going on, and reading the subtitles is really hard because you're reading like a tenth of the screen, but then you're not focused on the action. I've only watched a couple subs. I think the new one right now is Attack on Titan, Junior High. Holy fuck, that anime is great! It's great, it's so fucking great! It's great. They coexist, and they go to the same school, and the Titans eat the lunches of the junior high kids. Oh god, it's fucking hilarious. Hold on. Get a drink here. Anyways, they did an article of, they did a episode a couple weeks ago of Prison School, which is another anime. It's hilarious, and they've been doing these next week dub versions, or like a couple weeks later they come out with the dub versions. And this time around, with one episode, the writer did something extra. He mentioned something about GamerGate. And it was like this woman was like, "Oh, you're not one of those GamerGate freaks," and all that stuff. And I guess the internet blew up about it. What? Can we just like talk about how like that joke wasn't funny? Like it was like it made no sense. And then fucking Funimation had to make a response saying, "Hey, we've been doing these things." Like, no, man, they're just fucking tweeting it. The whole a lot of this stuff with Kotaku and all this stuff, it's so hyperbolic. It's so, if these people, if people started putting real names out there, and like, it would be a completely different landscape. But anyways, the problem is, these people are looking for something that will never change. They're not oh my god, I forgot how to pronounce the word. Misogynistic. Like these people, they know what they like. And of course, the majority of the player base is going to be males, teenage males between 18 and 20, or 18 and 25. And at that point, we like the female figure, and so developers know that. So they make their female characters a little bit more sexy. And so a little bit more over proportion to an actual, typical, human, female human. So it's bigger boobs, tighter hips, all that stuff, very skinny, really nothing proportionally accurate. And these people are assuming that these are misogynistic. These are not right. Okay, let's back up here. It's called art. You can do whatever you want with art. It's called art. This is nothing new. Oh, I got a pen next round. I'm sorry. Yeah, look at that. And it's scary that these people, men and women together, feel like they're being oppressed and all that stuff. I'm watching this YouTube video of this Amber Rose. Yeah, I was slut-shaming in high school. I was 14, and this guy told me to get on my knees, and he opened up the door and all that stuff. I'm like, ew, why'd you get that penis out of me? It's like, okay, and they're all cheering for him. Like, why are you cheering for her? Like, no, like, I'm not booing her. I think that's very interesting that she said that, but it's like, okay, so you move on, never talk to that person, those are not your friends. But she's like trying to play the victim, like she was like shut slaying. Oh, you're such a slut because you tried to suck it, you sucked his dick, and you're like, you know what you do? His penis is out. You grab it and you pull on it really fucking hard. He's never gonna fuck with you again. People need to understand that, like, we're part of the region of the male. It's really hard. Like, no, it's not really hard. It's like a very, it's not connected to anything. You just pull that. Pull that. Be the power. That's the power. And so, don't play the victim. Wow, I didn't even know there's no pricker here. But yeah, the the feminist frequency. Like, she's... Watch some of her videos. I said this in multiple of my streams. It's like, these videos are not interesting. They're boring. And, like, they're not... They're stating a fact that it's always been there. Like, the first 3 videos of these feminist frequencies, tropes versus games, she talked about the damsel in distress. I'm like... For the first 10 minutes, she was talking about, like, how, it was Perseus and Andromeda, Perseus saving Andromeda in Greek mythology. Okay. So I guess fucking Greek poets were fucking misogynistic, weren't they? Oh my god. What would we do? We should go to court and take these Greek poets to court. Fuck. Shit, dude. We need a time machine to go back in time to tell these guys that they're not right. She moves on to, like, Donkey Kong. I'm like, oh my god. It's a trope. Yes, it's a trope. It's a fucking plot device that's super easy to do and nobody bitches about it because it's just a thing. Women are weak, physically weaker. That's a fact. That's a fact. Like, look at the Olympics. Women times are slower than men times. Like, that's I'm not being a sexist, that's a fact. I mean, it would be a sexist if it was like, oh yeah, they're slower. I mean, we're just gonna stop right there. I don't wanna, fuck it. They're slower because they have less mass, but because they're not hunters, the men were hunters. The women were caretakers, so they have more finesse and all that stuff. So it's we're built differently, and okay, I don't know, like, it's, men and women were different. Men have more muscle tone than women, but women are more sensitive and caring than men. Men have more aggression than women, but that doesn't mean that, women can't be as aggressive as men or as strong. Like, the strongest woman is probably really fucking stronger than most men. And of course, the strongest man is going to be stronger than all women. It's just that's it. We're built that way. So it's more likely to happen that a woman is going to be kidnapped by a villain than a man going to be kidnapped by a villain than the woman going to be helping to save. So, it's possible, but the majority of these stories are kind of like this. The men save the women. A new study when, I think it was women trying to do ranger camp, it was completely different. They couldn't do the same level of stuff that the men could do. There's no sexism there, but it's like again, different bodies. It's not saying they're not capable of doing stuff. Women can be firemen, women can be police officers, men can be secretaries, women can be men can be secretaries, and all that stuff. Women can be CEOs. Women can do whatever they want to be in America, but not in a lot of places around the world. So when you look at the big picture, you look at these few groups of people, men and women, believing that women are put down and all this stuff, and then these video games are misogynistic because they're always portraying women as frail. A few days ago, I looked up I was looking at some YouTube videos, and one of them was like what Olympic sports look like in Iran. It was a woman in the high diver. It was all censored out. I don't know if it was real, but there's parts of the world where women have to wear full clothing. That's part of their religion. That's part of their thing, like their creed. And women have less rights. They're told this way. They can't go outside. They can't drive. They can't drink. All this stuff. All stuff women can do in America. Women have every right. Anything a woman can do, anything a man can do in America, a woman can do too. That's not most of the case in a lot of parts of the world. And so it's really sad to see these people destroy these people. Like oh God, what's his name? What's his name? Joss Whedon. He pretty much fucking went after. He fucking dropped off the face of the world after the release of Age of Ultron because people thought it was sexist by Black Widow. That's how fucked up these social justice warriors are on both sides. Both sides. You know the side that's saying, oh, you guys need to shut up social justice warriors. Like, no, you're saying that because you have an anonymity, so you there's nothing responsible to you. You know, say that to their face. They're not going to say that to your face. They're saying it behind a wall with a screen. But these social justice warriors are being fed by these anti-social justice warriors about, like, hey, look at this. We're being victimized here. You're being victimized by a blob of people that think you're wrong. So it's really weird. This stuff is really weird. And I try to tune that out. It's sad, you know, tumblers and all that stuff. Like, a lot of people think, oh, it's a Tumblr. It's like, how have we progressed as a society? Do we still have this, you know, terms that mean sexist terms? It's interesting, you know, looking at this stuff and trying to be an open mind. Both sides are fucking crazy. Whatever. Like, there's so many other things going on in the world that we have to focus about misogyny in fucking video games. You know, it is interesting that we're starting to see more, you know, more female protagonist roles. We got one in FIFA. You can play a female in Call of Duty. It's weird. And it's not weird that we play a female, but like it's weird that we're coming to a point where like it's now it has to be a woman, or people will get upset. It's crazy. People should be whatever they want to be. Oh, one more thing about the guy that messaged me. I looked up at Twitter. Okay, this might sound weird or anything, but I know LGBT, you know, lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, and I knew about that. Like, I know about LGBT, you know, all these, you know, it's a group of people that really don't distinguish themselves as the typical heterosexual male or female. Nothing wrong with being LGBT, one of those four. You know, you're right. You have rights as a human being, and you know, being different is going to make you more unique, and that's something that a lot of people don't have. And more power to you, but his was in the profile LGBTQ. What the hell is Q? I've seen that before, but what the hell is Q? Is Q weird? And I'm like, what the fuck does any of this mean anymore? Because like at first I thought lesbian was like, if gay is universal, like you could be a gay woman. I thought gay was like the umbrella, and then lesbian was female. And I thought maybe queer was just another term for gay, and transgender is just transgender is somebody switching genders. Yeah, and transsexual is just wearing different clothes. And then bisexual is like male and female. I don't know. For some reason I find bisexuality a little bit less weird than gay. well, more interesting. There's a chemical imbalance in your brain that likes both. More power to you. That's a weird conversation. Fucking doing endurance running racing and then talking about fucking women's rights and being homosexual and heterosexual and stuff. So again, it brings back the sense like, how do these people don't have rights? Like there's the president of Uganda. No, Zimbabwe thing. We don't have gays. I'm like, holy shit, you have gays. You're probably gay. Oh, I think the president of Iran too said the same thing. We don't have gays. That stuff is really weird. Or not, it's not weird, it's interesting. Because it's a... I mean, I don't care if you're gay or not. There's actually a lot of... I can't tell if you're gay or not. There's a lot of... I live in Seattle, so we're progressive here, and there's a lot of... There's a big gay community. And all that stuff, and so, I like to see them open up more, embrace everybody, or like, not them, you don't have to open up to anybody, to a person, but the whole of the culture open up to these people and make them feel safer. So you should always feel safe. You should always feel safe, no matter what religion or creed you are. Like even if your political party or religion is a little bit off, you know, say if you're an extremist Islam that hate the no, you shouldn't feel safe. That's just wrong. You should, if you feel like you should like everybody, at least tolerate people. But yeah, what was that? I don't know what I was thinking anymore. Like at 37 minutes in. Woo! But yeah, it's I don't know, the hijab that Muslim women wear is, I don't know, I never understand that thing. Like, whatever, you want to wear whatever you want, but I just feel like, deep down, somebody told you had to wear it. Just whatever you want. Like, these women have to wear these. The men can wear whatever. It just makes no sense to me. Of course, it's a religious thing. I don't know, I think I moved here 3 years ago, and a couple years ago, I was going to Safeway, and there's this woman praying on the ground. I'm like, I wonder why she's praying to the ground. Like, oh yeah, she's praying to Mecca. She was probably misinformed on where Mecca was, or where the sun was. She actually prays to the sun. I don't know what number of time it is. It's really hard to understand. Like, do they pray to the sun, or do they pray to east, or do they pray to where Mecca is? It's weird. Actually, let's do that. Let's do balance the shit out. Yeah, I think I might be buying Gran Turismo 6, I don't know. I should probably do more stuff on more modern stuff. I noticed that my Forza Endurance runs kind of significantly more views than Gran Turismo is like 5 years old. 5 years old, coming up real soon. Oh, that's what I'm doing. This weekend is the beta for what do you call it? Battlefront. Let's see if any of my friends want to do that. Should be pretty fun. Seems like it's a weekend beta. I don't know. I don't know how that game will be. The PS4 version is, and I guess the Xbox One, well, at least the PS4 version doesn't require Plus, which I really like, so I'll be able to play with that. I'm still debating on what platform to get it. I use my Xbox One the most because it's just a lot of entertainment I have on that, and then use my PS4 just strictly for the games I have on that, and my PC. I'm starting going down on my PC. Go. I need to clean up my apartment here soon too. Get some crap out of here. Maybe move some stuff into storage. It should be fun. Not much buzz around it lately. I mean, the only buzz about it is like in Star Wars. Hey, we got a lot of that E3 demo stuff of Hoth with Luke and Vader and all that stuff. It's just like, okay. I just want the game to be tight. I never played Battlefront. I was a Battlefield guy, but hey, Battlefield 4 is still going. I don't know, like, I love playing Battlefield, but on the PC, it's just so fucking weird. Just so many people just, like, 10-1 fucking KDR. Cheating is very prevalent on PC, and it's just really hard to distinguish on these guys cheating, because on PS4, like, the highest you usually see is, like, 3-1, like, on an average, and then you'll see people with higher than that, but usually they're, like, in some sort of camping spot or something. So it's really hard to, like, just like last night I was playing this guy, like, I killed this guy 4 times, he killed me like 7 times, he only died 5 times, and he had 30 kills. I'm like, okay, this guy is fucking not legit. So it's really hard to distinguish that stuff. You know, there is fair fight and tongue buster, and then, servers have scripts they can, hey, you can do that stuff, but it's just like really hard to distinguish, like, is this guy cheating? Is he not cheating? Is he really that good? So it's hard. More of this now. When I did the B-Spick, they were like 40 laps in front. Crazy. I am keeping up with like my times. Is there only 2 splits here? Yeah, there is. No. else can we talk about? I don't know. Shit, next pin I do have to use the restroom. New games are still... I've been playing Sunset Overdrive, man, that game is really fun. I don't know, it can get a little bit tedious. It's like trying to grind and all that stuff, but it's an amazing game. It's like a mix of Infamous and Saints Row does a really good job. Infamous with like some of the grinding and all that stuff, and then a little splash of that shit like with the weapons. Next, really gotta be. It's a good game. So it's especially like Microsoft going out. Shit. There we go. There we go. Oh, I didn't make it through. Cool. Got it. Thanks. Fuck you, game. Come on. It's like self-aware of it a little bit, kind of like Deadpool. It looks gorgeous too, but the colors are nice and vivid and colorful. Looks pretty good too. But like if you look off in the distance, you can see something clear popping and textures are a little muddy. But it's not bad for 2014 game. We'll probably not see a new Saints Row 5 for a while. Probably in like 2017 maybe. Give us some cool down. Because Saints Row 4 was just pretty much Saints Row 3 with fucking superpowers instead of guns and stuff. It's like the same map too. God damn it, I fucking missed the thing again. Let's see if we can get a good lap here. God damn it. Close. Whew. I might do some footage of Guild Wars 2, I don't know. That game is okay. It's not... It's... I don't know. Like, I can't... It's not biting me. It's just like, it's there. So I don't know what to do with that game. It's kind of like... I don't know, World of Warcraft, like, it kind of, like, guides you where to go, but it's like, you don't do quests. You go to areas and then do stuff there, and then the quest just pops up, but you don't like, have a quest log or anything. It's really fucking weird. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay, we are back. shit. Yeah, create station. Okay. Nope. Radio. Spotify radios are like totally off though. It's only like 30 songs. It's weird. They totally changed them. They used to like repeat. Let's see here. Playlists. Here we are. And there. What the fuck is up with that spoiler? Space. God, there's so much responsive tires. Make me crazy. Don't make me crazy. Don't make me crazy. Possibly. Traction control. Some real spin going. Get those wheels spinning. Wow, that was almost as fast. Going. Think so little. Is that me crazy? Fuck! I'm just like flying through here. There we go. I really don't have to ghost that fast. It's really just creating a buffer. Holy shit, I'm fucking flying through here. Downhill lane back here. Move it. Come on. 15 seconds, Jesus. Who's on the doorstep? Couldn't step one step. I can't if I cry when I heard about his widow. fucking flying through here. Did you write the book of life and leave fuck, these tires are keeping me in place. Along with the assist. Do you believe in rock and roll? Save your soul. Please teach me how to dance real slow. But I know the killer in love with dancing in the rain. Oh, jeez, come on, God damn it, sorry. Whoa. What a tug away. I think this is first right there, Jesus. Or up my head. Making that turn at 70. Jesus, sometimes I feel like this might not be legal. Also, like the tires and all that stuff are great for suspension is greater for racing, so that also is different. Oh, there's first. Jesus Christ, I'm starting to get a little bit sick because I'm not so fast. Oh, fuck. There we go. Bye, Mr. American Patriot. Ooh. Dude, look at all these G's I'm pulling. Like, 2 G's! That means fucking if I was like... Oh god, so much weight is being applied to you at fucking 2 G's. Lateral 2 G's. It's so much fucking... It's a lot of fucking weight. Like, one is like... Earth's gravity. And then, you know, where it says G, that's 0, so you're like, there's no lateral movement. It's more, longitudinal. Yeah? I don't know. Forward and back. Forza, has, telemetry for that. Jack, be quick! Jack, stand on a Kansas stick. Wow. I'm gonna lay back a little bit. Hold on. I need to move this up. There we go. Hold on. Okay. There we go. Fuck. Neck hurts. Well, my shit to my lemon. the same place as usual. The right shoulder. Who's saying that's the force? It's the smile. Can I turn them off? No, I can't, can I? That's what I'm talking about, like waves kind of like more misogynistic than fucking shit and video games. So like, go after that. But you can't. That shit is real. They're rooting it. They're always finding something wrong. You're busy the ways that shit too straight to wrong. But there's a thought that I did most. So when it gets time, that has to have a toast. Have a toast for the douchebags. Have a toast for the assholes. Have a toast for the shirtbags. Every note that I know. Have a toast for the jerk-offs. Everyone getting work off. Baby, I've got it fast. Run away as fast as you can. Run away from me, baby. Run away. Run away from me, baby. Run away from me, baby. The help? What's this? Run away as fast as you can. Run away from your baby. Run away. Away from your baby. Jesus Christ, I can't believe I made control of that. Hey. Got it. Run away as fast as you can. 7. 5. You know, whatever Kanye is in the public view, along with Kim Kardashian, I'm not a fan of what they do. It's kind of like, whatever. But that's what happens when you have the world on you at all times. You're not going to act normal. That shit is weird. Like, I don't know, you don't know how to handle that stuff. But fuck, Kanye can fucking make a good rap album. That's another thing, like misogynistic videos. Like, there's still a lot of racism in America, and I think that's more important than misogyny. Like, seriously, like the whole militarization of our police force and farther in the South, the strong racism. It's just like, you have better things to do with your life instead of fucking bitch about like a really niche subculture of America. Most people are not going to care or become a rapist or some sort of like misogynistic pig from Mario or Dead or Alive, you know, volleyball, some sort of game that, you know, hypersexualizes women. I mean, the news does more harm to our culture than video games. The recent shooting in CNN is publishing a leaderboard of fucking what past mass murderers have done. Just like reaffirming that, oh yeah, we are a fucking desensitized group of people. That sex, no, we can't have sex. Murder, perfectly fine. Are you fucking kidding me? Sex is natural. Everybody's gonna do it at some point in their life. You know, it's a thing that we need as a society and as a group and as a species. We need sex. Procreation, all that stuff. It's beautiful, you know. The female figure and the male figure, whatever. You know, gay, lesbian, you know, whatever. You know, sexuality you are. Sex is a thing. It'll always be in our culture, but it's shamed on. And I wonder if that shame towards sexuality has anything to do with how the LGBT group is portrayed in American culture, and how violence is perfectly fine. You're able to kill somebody on TV, but don't show blood, and you're perfectly fine. Showing a boob, you might as well be considered X-rated. Showing penis, that's R. What the fuck? It's like, I don't know. American culture is very unique compared to Westworld. Also, Japanese culture is also very unique compared to Westworld. But okay, it's in that fucking. I was reading an article about San Francisco, the last gun shop is pulling out because it's just not a good safe place. I'm like, wait, is it because people are not buying guns? Or does he feel like people are just harassing him because he sells guns? It's like, the article never really said anything unless I overglanced it or something, but it's just like, hey, if you're losing money, because people are not buying your guns, that's one thing. But if actually people are not going to your shop because, they feel the stigma, especially around guns, is negative. Like, guns don't kill people. People kill people. And we have a huge problem with healthcare, diagnosing psychological problems in America. And so we just throw people in jail that probably should just get help, or like mental help, or just like take some few pills, or even take medical marijuana to ease their pain and really soften the blow and all that stuff. It's weird. It's not right. The worst thing I've noticed was, like, I think it was in Finland or Sweden or something, the Norwegian countries. If you do a crime, you only get 2 years, and it's like pampered. And a big, huge hacker brought down Daybreak Studios down and even threatened the life of the president. Even calling in bomb threats, and that guy only gets 2 years. So it's how we handle crimes. It's very interesting. You can't apply American logic. Jesus Christ, I was just moving something with my foot and I hit a car wreck. American logic to other things. America's not the only country in the world to get mass shootings, but we are the one that has a lot of gun bases. That quote from Obama, very powerful quote. It shows that, like, America is weird. Not the best nation, not the worst nation. We handle gun control really weird. It's not gun control. It's really happening. It's something beyond our... Like, subconsciously, something's going on in the background of our culture where people are killing people in mass shootings. Like, why is this happening on such a large scale for us? I feel like it's just sociology's wet dream of figuring out why we have mass shootings more often than anywhere else. Is it a population thing? Is it like how we treat our mentally ill? Is it a percentage per capita that, like, sooner or later something's going to happen? But, like, since we have over 4 million people in our borders, that's a lot of people. But there's also bigger people in China and India. We have different regulations. I don't think gun control is not the problem. It's healthcare. Like, it's not easy to get a fucking handgun in America. Like, it is easy, but it's not easy. It's... And people get guns, for it's... Hold on, I gotta stretch a little bit. Oh, fuck. It's my right shoulder. It is kind of warm. Yeah, it is kind of warm. It's so tight. No, my whole upper... Yeah, it's just... Like, we have the right to bear arms. Because of America, for the American Revolution, pretty much that law saved, or, pushed the British out, because everybody had a fucking gun. Though, nowadays we don't have to worry about that anymore. We don't have to worry about, the frontier and all that stuff, but still... I feel like it should be kind of hard. It should be you shouldn't be able to buy automatic rifles or automatic guns, be it PDW like an Uzi or P90 or some sort of light weapon. You shouldn't be able to buy those in America. That's a thing. It may be some gun control, but like the police, military, people are the only people that should have, assault rifles, which are rifles. ARs. And like anybody should be able to, I mean, with proper health, should be able to buy a handgun. You know, either a revolver or a semi-automatic. Not a Glock. Nobody should buy a fucking automatic. Automatic rifles should require like military training of some sort, like a course for a year. And then like a health diagnosis of like from a doctor, making sure that you. Okay, we're pitting. Starting to drift a little bit. God damn it! So you have to hit that thing. God damn it! So stupid. Oh, fuck yeah. Here we go. Oh, fuck. This is a song, Paradise City by Guns N' Roses. I love this song since Paradise City came out. Great fucking game. One of my favorite games of all time. Take me down to the Paradise City where the grass is green and the girls are pretty. Oh, won't you please take me home? Take me down to the Paradise City where the grass is green and the girls are pretty. Oh, won't you please take me home? Bow. Bow. The street, no, back the beat, no, the streets another better believe, I tell you another better time. There's a lot of talks about Burnout Paradise coming to the backwards compatibility. Like that whole backwards compatibility for Xbox One, it sounds like really fucking cool on paper, but in reality, it's not good. It's not fun. Playing Rare Replay and playing some of those games, those backwards compatibilities work fine, like Banjo-Kazooie, Banjo-Tooie, Perfect Dark, perfectly fine, no problems. Banjo-Kazooie, nuts and bolts, unfucking playable sometimes. It's unfucking playable. So the frame rate is all over the place. Because it's emulated in software, which is... so how emulation works is it's the system has certain hardware, and then the games will run off that hardware. You know, optimization and all that stuff. You know, how things interact with the the processor, the RAM, how do they access that RAM, how do they access that processor, and all that stuff. So, you know, we use Power PCs. What are they called? I know Wii U is practically a Power PC, but they use different architecture in the last gen and the previous gens. And so the Xbox 360 and the PS3 were practically different architectures. And so porting was a little bit hard, with usually the Xbox 360 being the better of the port, except in rare cases, because it was just so hard to develop on the PS3. So when you did have in-house first-party games, it did look gorgeous, like an Uncharted, Naughty Dog, and God of War stuff. Burnout Paradise was actually one of the few exceptions where it looked really good on the PS3, better than on the Xbox 360, because the PS3 had more power. And the PS3 originally had actually they still do have a chip on the motherboard that would process PS3 games. So that's how you are able to play PS3 games. That's always been there. It's really weird that they're still like putting out PS1 games on there. It's just like, why? Do people still buy those? But I guess why not? And then for PS2 games, originally there was also another chip on there, and they took that out. And then they added, I think through software, they could play some games, but not all. And it was a little like emulation program that would like emulate the hardware, but then brute force, so it would be running in software. There wouldn't be any hardware components that would run it. So on PC, it's very similar to that. So like, the problem with some of the older cartridge-based emulation was some of the cards actually had additional power. And so some games would run weird. You can brute force that and all that stuff through like frame rate stuff and all that stuff. And it's really crazy if you read up on emulation. I'm like super vague about this stuff, but it's crazy what emulation has come through. And then there's been a project out there to emulate Xbox 360 games on PC, and it's not good because again, they're pretty much reverse engineering what Microsoft did, and with the Xbox One, Microsoft knows all the hardware and all that stuff to like, what bus speeds and bandwidth each thing does, so they can distribute each everything to the right proper slots. And with that, they can. All they have to do is just, I guess it's a wrapper they have, and then they'll like do a little bit of extra code, and like emulating the Xbox 360 was the hard part, but then being able to run the game, that's like the next stage. They download a little bit of extra code that will like say flag it or something. And so there's like about 100 games out there. A lot of people want Black Ops 2. Burnout is another one out there. I think it was Bad Company? I don't know. Burnout was up there too. And then EA is very excited about that because they could just resell all those games on there. So people don't have to like make remasters and put effort in that. It's like, hey, we just got this game here. And they're talking about opening up EA Vault, EA Access, which is actually a really interesting thing. For like $30 you get per year Titanfall, Battlefield, Battlefield 4, all sorts of FIFA, Peggle, Madden. And, we have Wings, that don't work here. Stones on these photos. Lies again. Paul McCartney's band after the Beatles. Not as popular as the Beatles. I'm not a Beatles fan, but they all had a few hits. And I think Wings is still around. Wrong button. I think, I don't know, Beatles is like, they had some few good hits, but like in terms, I don't know. I feel like Michael Jackson's still better. Like, or Rolling Stones, I feel like was a little bit better in that era. Out of here, the Who. Charities. God damn it! I hit that guy hard. If you ever get out of here. Will the rain explode with a mighty clap as we fell into the sun? And the first one said to the second one there, I hope you're having fun. Band on the run. Band on the run. Jailer man and Sailor Sam. Band on the run. Goddamn. Come on. Whoa, there we go. Whoa. Screen carrying. Whoa, I'm starting to lose control back on that target. Ugh. On the run. Bang, on the run. When the end is there, thinking about switching internet, but like, I can't. Comcast is way too much. I don't know, I might threaten to cancel and see if I can get a little bit cheaper or something. Considering because their download speeds are decent, but their uploads are so fucking shitty. It's like 2 up, and I'm 60 up now. That would be a huge hit in terms of my production of YouTube videos. It would cripple me in terms of YouTube personality. I wouldn't be able to stream, I wouldn't be able to upload anything. Right now I'm streaming at 720p 34 megabits per second up. And you can see that it's not the best quality picture. My videos tend to be, my PC videos are 1080p 60, 30 megabits per second, and then console videos are 1080p 30 and 15 MBS megabits per second. And so these are big files. We're talking about, I think, my McLaren videos were like all 3 of those videos were like 2 gigs each. Yeah, they're not small videos. I guess I could drop it down to 720p, but I like quality of the picture more than anything else. Though it does get encoded by the YouTube encoder, so that loses some information there, but that's why I like to keep it real high. If I drop it down to 720p, it also it's going to lose that much more information. drop it down to megabits per second too would also affect. I do like having 30 or 60 FPS PC videos. I like try to like get out there. I do 60 FPS videos. Like very few people do that. So yeah, it's really nice. You can notice the difference. I don't know what will happen. Like, CenturyLink, I can get 40. This is like 29 down, I think. It was 29 down and 1.8. Oh, 30. 29 down. 28 down. Like pretty practically chew up for $30. No, 40. I think it was 30 or $40. That's not really a bad deal. And I pay like $88 for Comcast, which is like there's so many fees on that. There's like $10 worth of fees in that, and I get 60 down, 6 up. And it's just I would also have to rent their modem too from CenturyLink too. So it's going to be really rough. I would really like to know. I would really like 50 or like a gig. I want to see how much a gig would be. It's so weird. Like there's gig and there's no in between. Like maybe I want 200 megabits. No, I want a gig. I don't want a gig. Like a gig is like $100. Like why can't I just get like 500 megabits? I don't need a gig. Like gig is overkill. Like seriously, like why can't I get like 100 megabits? Like 100 megabits from Comcast is like $100. It's 105. I think that's 10 up, 70 down, or 90 down. The pricing structure of Comcast is so fucking stupid. The cheaper you go, the more expensive it is per megabit. It's so fucking stupid. So fucking stupid. Like people are just like, wait, are you okay with paying this much for like? You're getting the same internet. Like, the internet's the same. Except it's slower in terms of downloading anything greater than, like, downloading files. So... With my Xbox One, I'm trying to go more physical, because usually they're actually cheaper now. Especially on Amazon. And then I like having boxes. It's faster to download, install too. You never have to worry about all that stuff. On the PS4, you know, if you download something off of that, it's still going to download the patch too. So that's good. Coming up on halfway through here, Jesus. I got 400 laps or something? What the fuck? Oh no. 200. 600 laps, yeah. Oh, shit. Whoa. It's weird that I wonder if it has to do with a certain assist, but I feel like I get more control in Gran Turismo in terms of cars. Of course, I'm not like all skinny all over the place. This is also good, but I like the dark ones. Next bit, I'll put on hard to show you like what happens between soft and hard racing tires. It's a big difference. What's really weird is I'm gonna use more gas and go slower. I'm gonna hit less, go slower, and then my pits will be longer too. But I'll pit less, so it's weird. I'll turn off traction control too. See how fucking crazy this thing is. You can. Oh yeah. Holy shit, that's crazy. It's like 1 bar of traction control. Burn that rubber. This redlining. I think the automatic is a little bit it's smarter, or like it's like a manual, but it's still an automatic. It's not like an automatic transmission. It's just a manual. The shifting is automatic. An automatic transmission has fewer gears, and they won't. Jesus Christ! Oh God, that's crazy. The amount of fucking torque. See that red line, that red is what I'm pressing, and white is the computer government. This is trying to control. The bottom left there. I don't care if Monday's blue. Thursday, never care about you. Oh, next pit I do have to, I need to go get some blue water. Thursday, I haven't even it's Friday, I'm in love. Actually, let's just keep on going until his tires pop. Until they're completely worn. Tuesday, Thursday, it's Friday, I'm in love. Until I start like losing control. Again, Forza doesn't really simulate, or you never get really warm tires. You don't run out of fuel before you lose tires. And then to really show you what goes on in these tires, check this out. Whoa! That's not ABS. That's tires are fucking bald. That's tire baldness. Holy shit. That's tire baldness. Holy shit. Woohoo! There we go. We'll do hard. So we'll turn on the key. So the top end, a minute, a little under a minute, laps on racing, and then the bottom at 50 seconds. The hard tire is going to be significantly slower. The rear-wheel drives usually have understanding, so they tend to be a bit sharper. That's why I'm not a big fan of our rear-wheel drive vehicles. FR, which is a forward axle, the engine's in the forward axle, while rear-wheel drive is a little bit better. Weight management because of it being balanced. It's easier to drive because all that weight's in the back. It's that thing when you're going like 100 miles an hour and then slowing, that back still lets you go. Yeah, look how much slower I am. God damn it. Let's see if we can do that here. Oh, that was still low. Maybe because it's a short track, the tire, it's not factoring in like response time of the soft and hard. Because I'm not really going that fast, except for like 2 areas. And there's only like 3 hairpin turns. Not much of a change. Wow, everybody's starting to collide together again. It's something different. Usually, at least in the Nürburgring, or the 4-hour Nürburgring, everybody's hard. Now everybody's starting to pack together again. Oh. This is an interesting phenomenon. I am using R1, but like it's easier to hold the controller. Acceleration. Oh, you see that that was a standard car. Standard cars, the premium cars have like higher modeling polygons per model. They also like don't have like stickers or textures for lanes. They're fully like lights are fully rendered on. You can see that's another standard car. I think these are all standard. It's kind of devalues some of the cars. They're like, well, this is a standard car, so this is not as great as a car. I think there's a standard car, a premium car, because you can see the time. Yeah, you can see the. It doesn't look like a sticker. It doesn't look like a shed texture. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I'm kind of out of it. I'm starting to slow down a little bit. Come on, last hour of this journey. Then after this show, I'm gonna talk to this guy about the show. I'm gonna ask some questions and all that stuff. Maybe should this be a scam? As long as I'm not changing my personality, maybe like tone back a little bit of the adult content, the swearing. So I can do that. What would it present to me? I don't know. I should probably get a headset. Right now I'm using the Bluetooth, the blue microphone, the USB microphone. It's on my cap. It's on a stool. So my audio is a little bit echoey. So the mic's not up to me. So I have a position so when I'm arch my back, or I'm sitting leaning forward, my back is killing me right now. It's not so bad. Like, I sound really good right here. I sound nice and clear. I don't sound echoey. Things coming in clear, nice and clear. And so I'm on my couch. I'm this close when I'm recording on my computer, so the like PC game, so the audio sounds really good there. Fuck. I don't know. I really want to see what this is. I like making videos. I should probably trim some of the fat though, in terms of like what kind of videos I should be doing. If anybody asks me my name, usually, I like trains, dude. That's what I do. Usually, people ask me, it's like, oh, Red vs. Blue, huh? Yeah, that's where I got the name, Red vs. Blue. But, usually those people, like, I just go with trains. I like trains. It's literally like, how would I say it? It's, I don't know. It's a random number. They're all prime numbers. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Same as the old boss. Man, the wear on these tires are crazy. I'm gonna run out of fuel before I run out of tire. Interesting. I was looking at my videos and synced them up between Forza 5 and Gran Turismo of Nürburgring. Like, holy shit, they are very similar. Actually, really, at least the first stretch. Though the Frozen Motorsports 5 and 6 do look, the scenery looks gorgeous in terms of actual things. In terms of the actual the track, it's fucking 1-to-1. This is pretty crazy. I just love fucking like these commercials on Spotify. Like, for Spotify Premium, you can skip as much as you want. Oh, hey, buddy. How you doing? Just racing here. Oh, fuck yeah. Here we go. Here we go. This is, destination. I realized quickly that I knew I should, that the world was wrong, this fucking good, whatever that is. This is non-like why sometimes when I'm on the bed to get all up what's in my head and I'm feeling a little bit curious. It's curious. So I wake up in the morning and I smoke outside and I take a deep breath and I sit real high and I think the top of my lungs, what's going on? I'm taking it too high. And I said, hey, yeah. Too high, too high. I said, hey, what's going on? Still too high. I said, hey. Nope. No. I said, hey. What's going on? Yeah, you're probably hiding in my bathroom. That's right. How you doing, Raymond? Thank you for stopping by. Actually, if you were hiding in my bedroom or maybe in my apartment, I would be able to see you coming around the corner because of my peripheral vision. I could practically see my whole apartment, except for like what's inside my bathroom. If I go like this, I can see like everything in my bed. Whoa, shit! Inside my apartment, except for the closet in my bedroom. What's in my head? Where's my medium? Where's my medium? And so I was wake up in the morning and I step outside and I take a deep breath and I kick real high and I take my top of my nope, what's going on? No, god damn it, I had it! And I said, hey, I said, hey, what's going on? It sounded like Cher. And I said, hey, too high. I said, hey, what's going on? God damn it, I'm hitting that high note too. I said, hey, I said, hey, what's going on? I said, hey. My closet has my hot water, so unless you're like 4 feet tall, maybe. What song is this? This is Oh, What's Up by Four Non-Blondes. That's what it is. Good old 90s alternative rock. 25 years and I'm not feels good. Time to get there, baby. From the destination. Fast die young bad girls do it well. If fast die young bad girls do it well. If fast die young bad girls do it well. If fast die young bad girls do it well. It's my players when I'm banging on the dashboard. I'm banging with my hands when I'm banging on the radio. Back, get down. I don't know. That song from Forza 3, no, not Forza 3, Far Cry 3. Paper Planes by MIA. Probably the MIA. It's MIA, not Maya. Because Maya is somebody else. Fast young bad girls do it fast. God damn it. Girls do it. Fast young bad girls do it well. Fast young bad girls do it well. Okay. We need to start going here. I need some time. I need some more laps ahead of the second place. Fast young bad girls do it well. Whoa, there we go. Come on. Shit, I'm getting too aggressive here. Fast young bad girls do it well. Back, get down. It's interesting the AI goes around that. And up. Got one more hour in this stream, then I gotta call it. I'm definitely feeling the fatigue of 2 hours. It's so stressful doing this. It's stressful, but it's just like so much fatigue on the eyes and all that stuff. It's crazy. Get back, get down. Woo, 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 woo. Jesus Christ. Can I? Let's actually turn to 3 again. Can't see how my car is doing. Jesus. Ugh. Do it well. Is this song really just saying train hits the chairs, and then live fast, die young? I think that's the song. Interesting. It's weird that songs are all fucking like the verse like 30 times in between. I think we'll be done. Yeah. Let's see. Let's switch back to softs. It's room with black curtains is the station. They're clocked in the fountain of television. Red room. Legend on the guitar. Pretty much just got off the stage when Jimi Hendrix came out one time. He just said, "Fuck that! I'm out. You guys too good." Fucking Eric Clapton is a fucking legend on the guitar too, along with Carlos Santana. Like, solid names you remember from bands. Of course, there's like a couple other people, the guys from Led Zeppelin. I wonder what, like, artists, I wonder what they would be doing before, after, like, if they didn't die. Like Tupac, would he be in the same boat as P. Diddy and Dr. Dre? You know, those big, huge old rappers, like from the 90s and all that stuff. Now they're like billionaires. You know, pretty much gotten out of the game. You know, Eminem is still in the game, but like really not a lot of people came out of the 90s. You know, rap has really changed since the 90s. You know, we still have Eminem kicking it. He's getting old. You know, Dr. Dre came out with his new album. Rap is weird. Rap is like it's rock and roll, like alternative drums. It's kind of all, you know, the same stuff. Rap changes. It's an ever-changing thing because it's all about like the struggle. You know, talk about, you know, what's going on in your life. It's hitting the fat beats. You know, fucking, you know, the first rap was back in fucking the 70s. Sugar Hill Gang's Rapper's Delight. That was like 14-minute ballad song about like having sex with Lois Lane and all that stuff. And Super Sperm. And having pool parties on the roof. Thing. Okay. From them stars. Whoa! That was crazy. It's hard to get a good time now because of all the traffic. Because, I mean, there's like, I don't know. Just a small time girl. Taking it too high. Took the midnight train. Just a city boy. Racing off the train. Took the midnight train. Smell wine and cheap perfume. Don't smell it, tell the light goes on and on. Strangers dancing up and down the boulevard, their shadows searching in the night. Street somewhere in the night. Working hard to fit that feel. Everybody wants a thrill. Everything just rolls the dice. Just one more time. Some will win, some will lose. Some won't sing the blues. Oh shit. And it goes on and on and on and on. Strangers dancing down the boulevard, their shadows searching in the night. Treat like people. This is funny. Out in somewhere in the Don't stop believing. This song got really fucking big recently because of fucking Glee. I'm so glad that show is off the air. I can't believe they did an episode with a guy that killed himself, OD'd. Like, well, what is fucking wrong with America? We're like praising artists who kill themselves by drugs. Like, no, you should never praise people that do drugs. Like, they had a psychological problem where they were addicted to a substance. We should not honor those people. I don't know, like, I mean, Jimi Hendrix also died that way. Kurt Cobain killed himself when he was under the influence. It's like, fuck am I listening to? Tuesday's on vacation far away. London packed up and over. I don't wanna lose your love tonight. I don't wanna lose your love. What else we got here? See her in my I just watched them. This is Life on Mars by to be seen as a sunken dream. As you think of the fairest view, and you lost of the silver screen, and the beginning of I've been more. There's a left into times of more. It's the breath in the eyes of fools. And the answers that flow is all sailors fighting in the dance hall. Oh man, look at those game and go. It's the freakiest show. And you look at the long man beating on the runway. Man, look there if it ever snow. With the wrestling show. Life on Mars. So I recently just watched The Martian this weekend. Very good movie. I was really hoping that the end credits it would just play Life on Mars by David Bowie. There was a David Bowie soundtrack song in there, but I wish it was like, I don't know, more orchestrated music than vocal music. It wasn't Stardust. I think it might have been a song from Stardust. I think it's Stardust, yeah. Or Rocket Man would have been really good too by Elton John. Life on Mars song is really actually has nothing to do with Life on Mars. Again, there's a show called Life on Mars. I thought was really good. It was a one-off though. It was a one-off show. Had one season, wrapped up. They canceled it, which I'm really glad. I think they canceled it, but were able to wrap up the final series episode. I'm okay with one-off episodes. Anime do that a lot, and I'm perfectly fine. Like I'm wrapped up, one series, one season, wrap it up. Next little contained package. It's really just a long movie at that point. I forget what they ended with the credit. The credits were song was really weird. That movie was really good. Like it's a nice, good Ridley Scott movie. I like Ridley Scott. I thought Prometheus was actually amazing. Some people try to bring logic into that, but it's also a movie. Like one of the more notorious things was when the spaceship, the space sharky spaceship was coming down. I forget the captain just running away from the ship straight, and it was like, oh well, you're supposed to like move to the left. Like you gotta understand that adrenaline's pumping through you. It's the same reason like a bull charging you run away from it. It's like a fight or flight. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm a man with wealth and days. I've been around for a long, long year. Is it sympathy or symphony of the devil for the devil? And Jesus Christ was lonely. I just love the beat of this song. I'm sure the bodies have fans with his face. Pleased to meet you. Hope you guess my name. So hell's not depicted in the Old Testament, which is really weird. I think, yeah. I'm sticking around in St. Petersburg. When I thought it was a time for a change, Kid the Czar and his ministers, Anastasia, seemed in vain. Well, the Frank and the Primrose Rain, as the blitzkrieg rain, and the strawberry rain. Pleased to meet you. Won't you guess my name? The nature of my game. You killed the Kennedys. I'm gonna hit right here and change tires. I gotta use some mushroom and some more water. Did I make it? Yeah, I did. We're gonna do softs this time. There goes up. There we go. Be right back. Okay. Man, it's already 6 o'clock. I started this at 3:30. Fuck. Where's the controller? Shit. Where'd it go? There it is. I'm gonna stop singing for a little bit to save my voice for the next fucking 3 days. Whew. Got 45 more minutes of this stream. It's starting to wear down on me. I can feel it in my eyes. I could probably do another hour. But that last hour gets really tedious and it will screw up my schedule. I don't want to do a 4-4-2. Oh, that's it. Like I said at the beginning, I want to keep every stream even. Oh god, that's good water. Also, I'm kind of getting hungry again. Although I'm sitting here, it's just burning all the calories I was thinking. You know what I want from these controllers, DualShock, the Xbox controllers, the DualShock 3 and 4, they're lithium batteries, so they degrade over time, which is a cool fucking thing. I don't like that. I like being able to replace my battery and all that stuff. I think that makes it a better controller if you were able to replace it. Allows you to, because lithium it's not supposed to last forever. I mean, you're gonna significantly degrade. Like this controller lasts 8 hours. There's nothing I can do about it. I can get an off-shelf. I can get a aftermarket battery, deal with that. But I don't want to do that. That's not cool. It should be. That's why I like the Xbox controllers, even the wireless one. plug in your own batteries, alkaline or lithium, or they have the charge and play ones, the aftermarket ones for Madcats, Mico, and all that stuff. You can charge from there to get that. You don't want to throw those out. But it's just a pain in the ass with these controllers. And I feel like, earlier we said, like, your player 1 controller is running low. Like, I'll probably have 4 or 5 more hours on this battery. And what they, is there's 3 segments. There's, so you could, it's 66, 33, and 0, yeah? So the first segment, it's up to 66%, so it's already halfway through. Next segment is, 33%, and then the last segment would be 0. Why can't they just have a percentage? That would be a lot better than instead of having the segments that they have on the DualShock, and then on the Xbox One controller, they have like a little sliding thing that's kind of like 4 segments, but it's really hard to distinguish between them. It's almost better just to keep the batteries going until they turn off. Get a nice power cycle. So it's not the best thing to do for your batteries, but I don't know, you get more juice out of them. Because on phones, it's practically the same battery style. It's lithium and all that stuff. And so, they have percentages. Your thing's at 70%. About 50% you want to, recharge. I never understand, yeah, the soft tires are so much faster. So much faster. It's about 3 seconds faster. Yeah, I really don't like the DualShock controllers because of the built-in battery. A lot of people like that, but it's just yeah, but over time the battery's going to degrade. These things they're lithium. Their battery tech is still garbage. Lithium is fine. You can get more capacity out of it as technology progresses, but over time they're still going to wear down, and so you're going to have to. They're going to not be able to hold the charge. I have a phone. Well, I have an Android. Even the technology to read what's actually on there. I have an Android tablet. I have a Samsung Note 8 tab. It's a pretty decent tablet, but once in a while I'll get a bug where it will not display the proper percentage on the device. It would drain. It would look like it would drain really fast. It's usually when I'm playing some high intensity, doing something intensive on the thing, playing games. It will drain down extremely fast, but then once it gets hey, charge it up. You charge it up, and it charges extremely fast. At one point, it would jump probably 50% in a straight line, so it's really hard to distinguish if it's fully charged or not. Is there something wrong? Several times, I just let it drain. It would stay at between 4 and 1% for 12 hours, even with intensive play. So it's okay, so what's going on here? Is it the battery? Is it the software? Is it the operating system? That's why, I still have a problem with Android, because it still has jank. It's still oh yeah, it's Android. It's not, 100% optimized for this hardware. You know what Apple does? I'm not being an Apple elitist or anything. Apple looks at the hardware and they program their OS around that. There's all sorts of different processors for Android. Atom x86 works on Android now, so it's hard to get the best experience out of Android now. And so it's practically up to the Nexus phones to get that. So it's listened to I listened to the Tested podcast this week, or last week's episode. They talked about the Android thing. And like, they talked about it for like a minute, like a few minutes. I'm like, oh fuck! And then when the Apple thing, they spent like an hour talking about Apple. I know Apple had more things to say, but like I feel like you probably like they just talked about the new phone and all that stuff. They didn't talk about they released a new phone, and they didn't talk about any of the specs or anything. And I don't know. Like, they spent an hour, like 30 minutes, talking about the iPad Pro. Like, well, this is God, the iPad Pro is a fucking joke, dude. The product nobody wanted. Like nobody wanted. Like maybe like enterprise, but that's nobody. Enterprise and people are two different things. About a 2-second speed increase in soft. Even 4 seconds in the high end. Jesus Christ, doing some really nice fast laps here. I wonder if I can shave off another 2 seconds. None of it really matters. In Forza 6, at least I know for sure, like, even when you're doing these endurance runs, they do post those. So all these laps are being recorded, which is real nice. And, recorded the best lap, and now we post it to the leaderboards and the rivals, which is real nice. That's what, fucking Forza 5 did that too, and it's really nice that they did that. I feel like it's, adds a little bit of competitiveness to the game. Jesus Christ. Shaved off the second, or 4/10 of a second. 2/5. Oh shit! That's what happened when like my back tire went into the grass. So I'll show you what happens when you get into the grass up on the straightaway here. So what happens is the right side is going slower than the left. You probably won't. Yeah, you can see me tapping the tilt, and then the assist is trying to kick in so you don't spin out. I was just creating a draft. There was a draft behind it. Drafting is a little bit more in this. You do get drafting is a thing in Forza, but it doesn't feel like it's a real thing. It feels like you get a notification that you're drafting, but at higher speeds you should be able to like gain a lot more speed. Because it's at 100 miles an hour, it's still a lot of there's still a lot of low pressure behind the car, especially on the straightaways here. had a huge lunch, so that was like 3 hours ago too. I probably need some rest, but some more water. So glad there's no closure to this. No, wait, I think those standard cars, you can't see into them. I think that's how they work. Oh, fuck. Ooh, 30 more minutes. Ooh, jeez, get down there. I guess one thing I would, if I join these this partnership, I really don't like Twitter. I don't think it does anything interesting to the conversation. Like it's. Do people actually care what I'm doing? I guess some people do care. You know, recently the whole Markiplier, I guess one of his producers died or something. He killed himself, and so he has to take a break from that stuff. Just like, you know. Like, if you're saying your stuff on Twitter, like you're being open at a point, but then you close off at certain points. Like I can't, like you're. I don't understand. For me, it's not a. It's hard to understand why people would use Twitter, but then like certain things that are really, you know, hush hush about. I don't know. Like maybe that's what I read on Reddit, but like it's just like you have to be upfront with a lot of things, and so like. Twitter, I feel like it's just, yeah, it's cool, but like it's overused too much. It really doesn't add to the community. It's like, oh, hey, I'm sending a video. Like it's really just an RSS feed to people's fucking lives. Really mean nothing. And it's sad that you fucking have people following all these artists that like I don't know, like when the whole debacle with the guy buying the pharmaceutical, the HIV pill, and then jacking up the price, and then like people went to Twitter and talked to him, and like, okay, like that's cool, but like, one of the biggest like people follow like, oh god, Kim Kardashian, they're. I don't like it. Just doesn't make any sense. Like it's such a these big people that have so many followers. It's usually a one-way communication. Like a lot of the times they're not going to see the hey you know say something negative or say something positive or just ask some basic questions about their life. A lot of that stuff is not going to get through, and so that's why I don't like Twitter. Like, it's such a one-way wall most of the time. So it's like good, decent for like developers. I remember when Black Ops 2 came out, it was a big, huge problem with like running it on AMD and all that stuff. And they were developers like, get to Twitter, Call of Duty PC, Black Ops 2 PC, Twitter, and we'll figure stuff out. Like, none of it. I never got anything out of it. Like, out of that. I messaged like, hey, yeah, it's still factored on A and B, and it turned out to be another software fix you could do to run a program, but it's just like, it's just another way to gain information. Personally, I prefer it over actually Facebook. I hate Facebook. Facebook is just fucking, because you have to go to their fucking website. It's like it's just a shitty website. Like at least Twitter, it's like very minimalistic, very dry bones and all that stuff. But Twitter, you can see all these weird ads and doohickeys that really don't mean any fucking thing. Google Plus is a fucking joke. I think a couple years ago I was streaming and this one guy like messaged me, "Hey, can you see me? Can you see me? Can you see chat? I'm here." Like, what? It's like actually a year or 6 months after that happened, I replied. I saw that tweet. Hey, buddy. I don't know, personally, I could really care less about the streaming chat. It is really nice to see people chatting and stuff, you know, being in that zeitgeist of the moment. But like at the end of the day, it's, you know, I'm communicating with people, but I have to be focused on the game, so I can't be communicating with people. And so, you know, Twitch and all that stuff, you know, when the LCS goes on or something's a big event, the chat is there just as a massive, just people shouting, so there's no order, so it's like fucking pointless. My friend liked watching it and all that stuff, but it's just like, the worst are when the streams have the chat and the thing, and my friend's logic to that was like, oh, it's so I can go on full screen. I'm like, what? So I could go full screen and see the chat. It's like, how do you want chat though? Like, he's never gonna talk to the chat. Like, the chat is, especially on anything greater than 1,000 viewers, the chat becomes irrelevant because there's just so many people talking. So, like, I'm small scale. I'm probably gonna get a few viewers at a time. If somebody says something, I'm most likely gonna respond to it when I have a chance, when I see it pop up. You know, with this Raymond guy. You know, we chit-chatted. He's been in my streams a couple times. Fuck! Oh, Jesus. Oh, fuck. Well, fuck. Oh, fuck. Well, fuck. Shit. Shit. So, water just went everywhere. Ah, shit. Oh, fuck. That's, son of a bitch. Got on my Xbox One controller, but I think it's fine. Is this fine? Okay, the Xbox. That's clean. Yum. I think that's fine. That's fine. Okay. Ah, son of a bitch. Huh. Where was it? It's just like Twitch in general. Like I'm such a small person. I will see comments, and I'm gonna most likely do it because I'm a smaller group of community. I'm not gonna be a dick to one person. It's, you know, the 5 people watching my streams or something. They ask a question, I'll probably answer it. There's 1,000 people chatting at once. Somebody answers a question, I'm probably not gonna get to it because, you know, there's 1,000 other people asking several other different questions. So it's not because I'm an asshole that I'm not responding. If I like have a huge lot of viewers, the fact that it's really hard to focus. Like every once in a while I switch, look at my screen and see if there's a comment there. I'm focused. I had 1,000 people asking like questions or anything. Like, what am I driving? How fast are you going? What lap are you on? And all that weird shit. Or, you know, what kind of assist is this? What game is this? Like some of those questions can be self-explanatory. And all that stuff, but it's just I can't do every chat. question. If I have I think the most I've ever had was 40 on Twitch, and I was streaming Need for Speed Rivals, and the thing crashed on me. Like, fuck this. I tried to reboot it, and fucking viewership just dropped under it. My friend said, yeah, you gotta keep on going. It's like, yeah, my body doesn't want to spend hours and hours and hours doing this without really accomplishing anything. Like, I'm doing this as, like, I'm accomplishing something. You know, it's building up content, showing these endurance runs and all that stuff. You're not going to see a lot of this footage. This is a very unique showcase that is going on, especially with the Forza endurance runs. Very unique. Nobody's going to fucking stream that shit or record fucking an hour of video of that stuff. So it's very unique stuff. You know, I mean, if I was playing Ark or doing LOL. Streaming that, it's like there's fucking 30,000 other people doing the same thing. So I like to be a little bit more unique with my stuff. The only thing I'm not very unique is my quick overviews. I kind of like go off giant bombs, quick looks, and polygons overview videos. Just like my kind of, so I don't, like if somebody wants to know my opinion, it's like, hey, look at this video. I don't have to write reviews or anything. And it creates a dialogue. You know, some people are like, most notably my Drive Club video, I bashed it really heavily. One person really was confident about this, like, oh, you're really negative about this. Like, no, there's a lot of problems with this game. It doesn't do anything good. You know, his review reported, yeah, they went back and did a lot of things. Like, they might have had content and all that stuff and changed the servers, but it's still not a good game. Driving doesn't feel good. The overall presentation doesn't feel good. It feels very limiting in what you can do in the game. The tracks are really interesting. The visuals are not that great. Racetrack cars need to be 30 or 60 FPS. That's a given. You know, this is at 60. Forza's at 60. I think even on 360, it was 60. With Horizon, it's 30. It's another thing. That's completely different. That's open world, and so that's a little bit harder to do at 60 and maintain a 1080p number. And so Drive Club is at 30, and it's noticeable. And so it's I don't know. It's like it's not a fun game. Like the driving is stiff. It tries to be arcadey and simmy at the same time. Like it will punish you if you go on the shoulder. But there's no sense of like how the cars drive. They feel kind of all this. I mean, like, I didn't play a lot, and I didn't want to play a lot because I didn't want to throw time in it. Like, the level progression was really boring. I couldn't actually get in the first place for a lot of the time. Jesus Christ! Just like look at the tire wear. There we go. Get the sock off. It's fucking soaking wet. Ugh. Yeah, I like in the pantheon of racing games, it's like it's up there with Grid and that way, or Need for Speed. Like it's a decent looking game. It does some interesting things, but it's like doesn't do anything more interesting. Like I think the biggest problem I had was they have dynamic weather too, a little bit more. It's visually nice, but like a lot of the times you couldn't even see outside your fucking windshield. So like, and I had this conversation with this guy. It's like, hey, it's way better than all this stuff. I'm like, no, it's not. Like I can't fucking see outside my window because it rained so hard. That's not fun. The windshield wipers are not fast enough to, like, it's just like total blur. And then when you go into the third person or the hood, the cam, it just like fucking just like rain all over the place. So it's really hard to see. It's like, this is fucking stupid. You know, I had this debate with this guy. It's like, hey, this game does nothing interesting. Here, okay, if you want customization, you go to Forza. Forza's top notch. If you want car selection, you go to Gran Turismo. If you want graphics, you go go to I mean, all these cars, Forza looks great, Gran Turismo looks great, and on the console, Private Cars looks great, and the PC, that, 60, 1080p, 60, 1080p, 60, 1080p, on all these on all these games. If you want simulation, Gran Turismo and Forza, if you want car selection, Gran Turismo, all these different things that, like, Drive Club doesn't do. They've released free DLC, but that's like fucking like, hey guys, remember this game was supposed to come out at the launch of the PS4 and we delayed it by a year? Like, nobody's like, it's a mediocre game. Like, it doesn't do anything interesting. The Drive Club shit is so stupid. Like a 12-car Drive Club. Like, okay, a 12-person Drive Club. Okay, but you're racing together or something. I don't know. In Forza Horizon 2, you can have like 1,000-person or 100-person, 1,000-person Drive Club, which is pretty cool. And you're all like competing against each other in certain events, like asynchronous. I think what it's called, where like, see how fast you go around these streets and all this stuff, hot laps and all that stuff. That's there. It's also there in Drive Club, but like Drive Club tries to be a realistic driving game. I don't know, like, any game where you're not winning the first race, this game's stupid. It's stupid. It's bad. You should always win your first race. Maybe I'll go back to it again, but I keep on going back to it, hoping for like something different, but it's always the same thing. Like, it does nothing good, and visually it doesn't do anything good. The driving just feels kind of like, hey, we have a racing game, so hey, it's on the PS4. There's been 3 racing games on the Xbox One. If you don't count Private Cars, there's only been 2 or 1 on the PS4. Fucking racing games started on the PlayStation. Or it became big on the PlayStation. It was Gran Turismo. Again, it's MIA, 2017. Some people say 2016, but I count that. Like, maybe fall 2016. Because they didn't a lot of this announcement at E3 this year were a lot of 2016 games. So I don't know. We'll see next year E3, but it's just like, the PS4 is more capable than the Xbox 360, but man, Forza looks gorgeous, and I want to know what polyphony does on like the cars even in Gran Turismo 5 still look gorgeous cars for a 5-year-old game. It doesn't have a lot of the post-processing that has come along. It doesn't. There's a lot of other extra shaders that are added to the new hardware, all that cool stuff. Oh god. Yeah, I can't do another hour. Or an hour and 15. My shoulder hurts. Neck's still cramped. Losing my voice a little bit. That's one thing I can't do, is editing. I can't find a good editing suite. And because I record with Shadowplay and Elgato, those are already compressed videos. And so, like, running it through a video editor is just a compressing more. Like, I do have an extra computer, so maybe I can do it from there, but it's just like, I could use that, and then, like, get a 2 terabyte on there. I could get that Elgato Pro or something. Get a PCI card. Those were the best, because that would probably be the best for me in terms of like recording. And from there, I can run it through some editing suite or something. I really wish, I loved Movie Maker back in the days. Windows Movie Maker, but they haven't updated it. All my videos in the old days were made through the, or like encoded. We used to use Fraps, and then I would run it through Windows Movie Maker just to compress it a little bit. Because Fraps used to decompress, doesn't compress it. Pretty much just raw footage. There's no horn in this. What a 5-second difference between soft and hard. It's crazy. Ooh, it's like 10 seconds on the Nurburgring. I still can't believe my Daytona fucking endurance run got up to 200. It has over 200 views. It's so fucking crazy. I wonder if this is a real thing that happens in the circuit endurance runs. I know Le Mans and Nürburgring have endurance runs, but I don't know about this. There's a Laguna Seca one too. Yeah, I know Endurance has endurance run. 500 laps. That one is easy. Yeah, so I'll start up an event for Tuesday and Wednesday. 3 through 6 and then 6 through 9. Those should start off a lot faster. Spend a few minutes talking about what's going on. As soon as the stream is up, I'll start it on. The YouTube gaming seems to be delayed from the actual stream, which is really interesting. instead of events, more instead of just sharing their lives, it's easier to package. Instead of ID tags and thumbnails and all that stuff. The live streams, it's okay for like getting shit done. Testing stuff and actual streaming. Because I can get a thumbnail and have it like presented on upcoming events, and it will transfer into the archive. And then all the tags that I post, all the description I post, the cards, those will be transferred over. I have to, when I do events, or do the live stream now, I have to add that all later, because it changes. I can't do that while it's going. Sometimes the events don't work. It's weird. It's a weird system. I just wish I could just get better quality of streaming. Spend way too much money with Comcast for shitty internet. I get more money for better internet. My neighbor's private, I think it's like $40, $30 a month for like 5 megabits per second. It's a lot. And I pay double that. I bet she's like 7, not bad. I spend $190 for a trip. Double the price, triple the speed. There's something wrong there. It's, the president said, internet should be a utility, and it should be a utility. Our world revolves around the internet. The internet goes out, it's like having the power go out. Loss of information. It's like the TV going out. It's the same thing. It's information being passed to people. Facebook, news, all that stuff is getting transferred over the internet. The internet goes out. That's a loss of information. It's a need of humans. And now that we live in a more digital age, classifying it as a utility, like, hey, this is too much. It's a necessity. So we're charging different tiers for different prices. It's like it's not costing Comcast more to, flip a switch so now I'm going like 100 megabits instead of 50. So it should be like an all or nothing thing. So what happens is these cable companies, these internet companies are just throttling you so they can make more money. Don't cost them no extra money to give you more speed. It costs the user more money, the consumer more money. But the same internet is just faster. It's just like unbelievable. How does nobody upset about that? It seems like it's just so ingrained right now. It's really bad in Australia. It's really bad in Europe. It should be an all or nothing. It shouldn't be like a granularity of giving. It's like if the water company said, "Hey, I guess it's the same thing with cable TV." Like, well, that's more of a rights thing too, because you're really renting the rights of the channel. And on YouTube, we say if you go to YouTube, you're going to see ads for YouTube. Ads for stuff on YouTube. So it's all that content is free. You're not paying anything. And then say if I subscribe to Netflix, you're not paying for that stuff. But it's not part of the cable. So it's different than cable TV. So it's like if like the power, if water and electricity were called a utility, like if we're going to give you enough power to power up 5 light bulbs, or be able to flush your toilet. You could flush your toilet, but it would take like 5 minutes to refill. And then in some cases in the world, you can only use your shower and bath, your shower and restroom, your bath and your shower and toilet, 30 times a month or 20 times a month, because there's data caps too. And same thing with power. Like, you can only have one device on at a time. Because of, the internet. I can easily cap out my bandwidth by, like, downloading games. Or streaming movies. Like, it caps it out. My neighbor uses that too. She really doesn't. One of my neighbors uses it. She's not really technical savvy with that stuff. So it's interesting. It's interesting. It's really interesting. If they just gave me $10 and say, hey, can I use your internet? Okay. I'm not sure it's going to give me $10 a month. It doesn't cost me anything. It costs me extra. The bandwidth is still there. She doesn't use much of it. She's not there all the time. Whatever. Relax. You should be good. Yeah, I don't know. There's all sorts of ads sent you like saying, hey, yeah, we're offering to give right internet. Like, it's such a small area in Seattle. I'm in West Seattle. And the thing, there's a CenturyLink building like a mile away, so I don't know what's going on. I'm starting to see more CenturyLink vans around. I don't know, it's really hard to distinguish what internet I'm getting, because when you go to the website it says contact us for gigabyte internet. So we're going to stop it right here, looks like. Coming out about 3 hours. I missed the fucking thing again. God damn it. Oh, there it is. Suspend. Okay. There we go. As always, thanks for watching. Come back tomorrow, about the same time, maybe 4 o'clock again, and we'll wrap this thing up. As always, I'm gonna turn this off. As always, thanks for watching. You guys have a wonderful day. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Bye.